the ground shake.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new player review. And today, for the first time since Team of the Season launched, we will not be looking at a blue player. We are in fact looking at the first inform of the season of Mohamed Salah. He has had a man of the match card already, but this is his first black card. And the one reason that I really wanted to review this card, many of you may have heard me say this in previous videos, but his orange card, his orange man of the match card, is one of my favourite cards in this entire game. It is absolutely incredible. So when I saw that he was going to get an inform this week, along with the two fantastic Team of the Seasons that got announced, you can only imagine what my reaction was like.
Procedure, everyone. What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
So we'll start looking at some of his base card stats and all that kind of stuff. Now you can see he's got 95 pace, which is absolutely crazy. 75 shooting is good. He's got 78 passing, which is decent as well. And 88 dribbling, which is absolutely outstanding as well. And 68 physical, which isn't the best. He's pretty weak, it must be said. But in 12 games, he got 10 goals for me. Surprisingly, no assists. I don't know how he did put people through a couple of times, but he just didn't take the chances. If we have a look at some of his in-game stats now, you will see that you know, the strengths are where you expect them to be. He's got incredible acceleration, he's got incredible sprint speed, his balance is good, his agility is outstanding, his dribbling is absolutely superb, and that's all you really need from a winger really. His downsides are he's not very strong, he hasn't got the greatest strength by any stretch of the imagination, but he has got very good shot power as well. And his price bands as well, absolutely crazy, between 15 and 30k. We picked him up for 26,500. So cheap for a player with these card stats. He looks absolutely incredible. We'll start rolling some of the highlights now, and we'll talk a bit more about him in game. So like I say, he's man of the match card, one of my favourite cards I've used this year on FIFA. Absolutely love it. So I went into this with pretty high expectations, and although the card is very good, I for some reason don't think it's as good as his orange card, despite the fact it's one higher. And the reason for that is it doesn't seem to flow as well. Everything you do with these orange cards, because there's going to be a lot of comparison here, everything you do with this orange card feels fluid, it flows, he seems to take on people with ease, his finishing is fantastic, and with this inform, his dribbling is still fantastic, his speed, his pace is absolutely incredible still. But the one thing that seems to let his end is when he gets into the final third, his finishing is pretty poor, or it was for me. I mean, I know he got 10 goals in 12 games, but he could have had so many more. And the other thing is, he seems to get pushed off the ball a lot more on this card than he does with his orange card, which doesn't make too much sense really, because his black card has got higher strength than his orange card. I don't know what it is. You sometimes find it with FIFA cards, when they get informs and the stats get better, they seem to perform worse. I don't know what causes it, but it's one of those situations. And like I say, his strength lets him down quite a lot, his finishing lets him down quite a lot, but if you just want a winger to beat players, this card is still absolutely exceptional, because he can beat players with ease. He's dribbling and like weaving in and out. He's just absolutely incredible. It's up there with the best in the game in my opinion, and that's the same can be said for his orange card, to be honest. Like I say, his letdowns is finishing, his shot power is fantastic still, which means he can get away with it to an extent. And the nice thing about Salah as well, I often compare his orange card to Gareth Bale's card, because he's on the right hand side and he's left footed, so you're able to cut inside and smash it with that left foot. And who doesn't love to do that when you cut inside? It's so tempting all the time to just be cutting in and finessing and smashing it in there. I mean, like I say, because he's got good shot power, a lot of them will fly in, but I didn't get any with him in my 12 games, unfortunately. But there were still 10 goals, and that is still a decent return. You won't see all the goals, because unfortunately the first few didn't record properly. This happened at the end of the day, but I did manage to recover, though, a few of them from the start on the Xbox system, and we still got a lot more after that. But like I say, still a very enjoyable card to use. This is, I wouldn't quite put it up there with his orange card, so if you are looking at getting a Mohamed Salah, try the orange card instead, would be my advice. It's the same price, if not cheaper, I believe. I think his start price might be 12k, which is absolutely ridiculous. So try that one out first, see what you think, and then perhaps try the black card after. If you pack him, definitely give him a go, because like I say, he's still pretty strong in game. Overall, we are going to be giving him an 8.5 out of 10. It wouldn't be as high as if I did a review with the orange card, like I say. His strength, his pace, his dribbling is fantastic, his shot power is good, and the fact that you can cut inside from that right hand side is also really nice. But his finishing is a letdown, and his strength just isn't anywhere near good enough at times. He just gets pushed off the ball so easily, and that is a bit of a pain in the arse at times. Not always, but sometimes it just can be a bit of a pain in the arse. But still, like I say, 8.5 out of 10, still a very solid player. And yeah, let me know how you get on with him, if you've packed him or if you bought him. Let me know what you think, see if you think any differently. Let me know in the comments down below. Like I say, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you throw a like on it and subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll speak to you all in tomorrow's video. Nidge out. You'll all be very, very familiar with. And I haven't really played a Need for Speed game and loved it for a long time. I say a long time, it's probably 3 or 4 years. Most Wanted was